Okay, so for heavy metal and parasite cleansing, we normally start parasite cleansing and then heavy metal. I can't say the full thing. It's a censored thing. So we do that because parasites are regurgitating, and we're doing them both at the same time, okay? Because if you heavy metal before parasite cleansing, you're going to get only what's in the body. And then when parasites start regurgitating what they have inside of them, because that's what they do to make you sick, so that you will stop making them die, they will just start regurgitating it, and then what do you have to soak those up? So that's why we do parasite cleansing first, start the process, and then you can heavy metal. And then releasing trauma, there's tons of things you can do for like trauma gets stored in the hips, so you can do a lot of hip stretches and movements. But we find that when true, like the deepest trauma release is in cleansing. When you've started like really getting into cleansing, you will have at least one cleanse, but sometimes people have multiple, of like the most painful crying, like the most randomest stuff is coming up, like you don't even remember these memories, but your body does, and like just horrible crying, like painful emotional crying, and it is emotional release, like the body is finally letting go. For me, I always bring God into it, and I always like ask the Lord, please let me let go of this. If I remember something, let me let go of this. Lord, please take this from me. I don't want to hold this. I don't want to be angry. I don't want to hold this anymore. Because, and I was actually just explaining this to a family member, that you're not doing it for the other person. You're not forgiving. You're not letting go for the other person. You're letting go for yourself. Because when you sit there and make yourself cry, you make yourself sick, and you make yourself so angry, it's only hurting you. That's it. So I always say, give it to God. Literally, you have to give it to him now. And it's not like, okay, God, this is yours. Because we know that your flesh is still holding on to it. You have to be like, God, this is yours. Lord, I mean it. This is yours. I do not want it. And you have to tell yourself you don't want it. You have to mean it that you don't want it, and just continue to give it to him. And at one point, you won't have it anymore. And it's as simple as that. It doesn't take overnight, but it is as simple as that. So yeah, that's how I got rid of my trauma, released my trauma.